Are people aware of the fact that Phil Collins is unable to use his hands to play drums on tour anymore? Last time he had to tape his sticks to his hands, but apparently he's taken up scalping in the meantime. Actually looks like the guy from My Three Sons crossbred with Phil Collins. But I understand what he's saying here with this Fibonacci-based EMA, the old 8-13-21 trick. And he's going to trade with the trend, and he's going to get in on a stop. Not going to use any limit orders to get in. He's not even going to trade at the market, which is astounding also. If you're scalping the 5-minute chart, hopefully you're building a position every time you get a chance. At least when the 5-minute chart is telling you to pull a Z trigger, you do not want to wait to get in on a goober stop entry, which is what he's going to show you. So I think we've all been through this. Here we go. Brace yourself, people.
If it pulls back down in the direction of the predominant trend. And what we do, we look back,
the dominant trend. He is going to use a triple screen method where he has this 1 hour chart and he's going to sync that. The H1, he's going to sync to the 5 minutes. So he's trying to trade with the trend as much as possible. And that's what his focus is, to really, And he will warn you that you have to pick the best setups of these type of once-in-a-lifetime entries. Stop entry, 3 pips late. Wait till you see this guy's entry. Talk about getting whipsawed. It should be called How to Get Whipsawed Scalping.
count back 5 candles and look for
the old count back 5 candle trick. Is this guy kidding? So I came across this video, came up with my suggestions. Actually, I did a most popular Forex, and this guy is and he's using my, I should sue him for copyright. He's using Simple in his fucking thing. I should be getting half of this guy's income. He's a former floor trader. I think it could be Phil Collins.
The lowest point of those 5 candles. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lowest candle is here. We minus 3 pips, and that is going to be our entry.
So he's not only going to enter, he's going to get in 3 pips late. Now, what I don't understand about this goober is why doesn't he tell people the truth about this setup? Is he keeping all the goody trades to himself? Any butt plug can see what the setup is here. Please, for God, tell me. Do you get the secret? This is like when you stare at that thing that's got the multiple images integrated. You got to cross your eyes to pick it out. You seriously can't tell me you see you don't see a better entry there? I don't mind if I do. Let me show you how you should be trading this fucking thing. Now, if he was to partake in the old 8-13-21, let me just give you a heads up how to do it. In his 1 hour, I would put on the left. So psychologically for me, it's disturbing already because he's got it like that Mad Forex guy. He's got it like the 1 hour's on the right, which I just can't think like that. I think the leading edge is the right side of the thing, only maybe because of people in Britain, maybe they're on the wrong side of the road there, so I understand. Maybe he's British. So, and here he's got so he took away the in other words, what he did was he took the 13 away because he didn't want to get you all zigzagging, choppy. But what he's saying is, as long as these are pointing down, he actually describes it as these are pointing down, not the fact, or that they're under, and the price is under that too. Like, in other words, he wants this thing to be just running like a rape date. Now, he is scalping, but what are you going to do? Like, I mean, I guess this is a set it and forget it entry. You could put that sell stop in. At what point does he place that sell stop, though? He counted back 5 bars. I don't get it. This guy's got to be kidding. He's just doing it because he's trying to churn people's accounts. He's getting kickbacks from the broker he recommends. They're just churning his account. Now that could be true, right? He's a shill. Is that what they call it now? The new word is shill. He's a shill for the broker.
Very simple to understand. So indeed,
it sure is. Indeed.
if the market does test and then re-challenge the direction or confirm the direction, we're going to enter our short trade at 3 pips lower than the lowest of the 5 previous candles.
Now just wait a second. Where did he find the time to count back? This thing's coming down like fucking nuts. Is he saying that he's going to place the stop when it closes up here? Okay, so let me show you how to trade this thing. If you ever find yourself caught in this fucking moving average shit, which some people, I'm not going to say it doesn't make money, but you got to be nailing this fucker. You got to sell here. You got to sell here at the market and here at the market. And then if you want to do his fucking stupid goober entry, you put a sell stop right on the bar. You're not going to give the market 3 pips. What the fuck, you nuts? With his entry, this idiot is like, oh, okay, we're going to get in here, and then let me guess, you're going to put a stop here. What? You never even, okay, maybe you waited to here. Why aren't you selling every rally at the close? Boom, boom, boom. This isn't scalping. Jesus fuck. What are you, nuts? And if you want to do the goober bullshit, you have a sell stop here, a sell stop there. Oh, you're filled short. Sell stop, no fill. Sell stop, no fill. Sell stop, you're filled here. You're fucking already 6 pips ahead of this idiot. You're 9 pips ahead of him. Low volatility. Come on. Really? You want to run your goober trailing stop, which he runs later and gets stopped out. And I'm just going to fast forward through his bullshit. I can't even listen to this guy. You could just see, I'd screenshot how goober-esque this motherfucker is. Like, look at this. Look at these expressions. Like, this is like, oh, geez. He's still talking.
Break even, and then we've just got 50% left in the market.
And he's doing break-even trades on entry. Oh my God, you should have scalped out of... Dude, listen. You sell at the end of 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute fucking chart, idiot. You're scalping. The fuck? He's got this for confirmation. Make sure. Here you're fucking putting the sell stops in for the big risk. Right? Here's a doji. I heard the other guy, no nonsense Forex guy. A doji's not a pattern. Yeah, it is. It's a pattern. He's like talking about flags and this stuff. Oh, dude, a doji's a pattern. I don't know if this is a fake chart he's running here. The market usually has a doji in here. This looks like a fake chart. Like this kind of has a doji. Do you see markets like this? I've never seen a market that doesn't have a doji after 5 consecutive Are you serious, dude? He's doing that just to trigger me.
Going for TP2.
TP2.
Which will
target
be
2
times risk.
2 times
and
risk.
indeed, this market will
At least
back
he's
down.
scaling out.
So TP2, your risk is obviously the difference between the entry price and the stop. So
at least he's scaling out. I'll give him that. But he's not even saying what size he got in. And
your TP1 would be down here, and your TP2 would be down there somewhere. Now, there's 2 ways we're going to exit this strategy. I want you to go away and test both of them. I use both methods. One method will be to exit in 2.
Oh, God. So, yeah, here's now... look at these glasses. I think this guy's possessed. What's going on? He's got his floor trader coat. Oh, this guy, you could just die. And here's, look, no trade setup. Are you kidding? So this is another thing that's so funny. He goes, though this is not an entry to go long. What are you, nuts? It's piercing the moving average. It's so funny. What he says not to do is what you're supposed to do.
This has moved above the moving averages. That basically means that there is no trade setting up here.
Now, that's the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life. And is he afraid to tell people, maybe this is too advanced? If blue is up and red is down, you sell at the market here. Is how people not getting this? Why is he not telling people the truth? What a rigged... Are the guys just playing? I mean, Phil Collins should never be scalping. Let's just face it. Now, granted, I would never sell here or here or here. I would only sell bullish candles in an obvious downtrend. And if I really am aggressive, I've got sell limits here. So not only do I sell at the market, but I just got filled on a limit. Does it get any better than that? If I'm a counter trend trader, I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm dumping. These two are winners. This one is not such a winner. Trading's so easy. You just have to have multiple techniques. You need 3 types of tickets. You need a stop goober like he's doing, but a little snugger. You need a market order, and you need a limit order. If you want to run an 8 EMA and a 21, you can make plenty more money than the guy that is trading this thing where he's saying, obviously this is like the best downtrend in the world, but now all of a sudden this guy's brain, all of a sudden he's fucked in the head with this trading system. Isn't it funny? He claims he's a trend trader. Do you think he'd buy this on a limit, the stop hunt? No, he's this guy getting stopped out of that. He's already said the trail your stop, and like, wait till you see the end. Wait till you see how this guy gets out. So we can all see the proper trade here, I hope. Downtrend. Sell, 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 sell. 3 sells at the market. Here's a stop fill. Trailing sell stops in downtrends. Trailing sell stop filled. Sell stop filled. Now, I would not be that. I'm not the guy to put sell stops in, but you can see that these trades are all making money. I'm not that guy because I'm looking at this vacuum and I'm buying this every hour, whatever this is, it's going down. And maybe have limits down here getting filled because I realize this exists. That is outside, that has nothing to do with what's going on here. This is the cause for that hole. For that hole, this market coming, the fact that the market exists in that range that it does, in this volatility amount, is what's creating this hole. And it's also filling this hole, whatever that, how far back that hole goes. But what I can't understand with this guy is, I'm going to have to break out my big crayon. Can he see what, if he's really a trend trader, I just don't get it. But like I said, this guy's a floor trader and it is Phil Collins. Having sell limits trailing here to pick up the, I can't get a good color here. So we have this this situation, right? These are all the, we'll ignore this vacuum because it got filled here. In fact, if you were really aggressive, you would sell every vacuum in a downtrend, just like you'd buy every mini vac in an uptrend, right? So as this coming down, you're loading the wagon, and you got buy stops here. And you bought one at the you bought one of this time. At the end of that time frame, you pulled the trigger. At the end of the time frame, you pulled the trigger. You pulled the trigger. Maybe you do have a goober buy stop here, and maybe the ATR is small enough per bar, not ATR 14. ATR 14 is for fucking idiots. Who's using ATR 14? I used an RSI of 14. Why? How much longer are you going to be alive? Trade bar by bar, man. Why don't you just trade bar by bar? Well, I don't know. I'm going to get my Fibonacci tool. See, are you fucking kidding me? Has anybody ever watched the market move around? It's not like this. It's not respecting some fucking moving average, some harebrained EMA 21 all the time. Sometimes this fucker's moving so fucking hard, it ain't never going to see no 21. It ain't coming back to no 21 or even a 5. The market can move so hard, it ain't going to come back to the 5 period moving average. Think about that. It doesn't have to do anything. I just get so pissed off watching Phil Collins try to scalp. So let me continue with his nonsense.
Price has to be the right side of the moving averages in the direction of the trend.
See, this is a filter that is so retarded. It has to be on the right side of the moving averages. Dude, it's just obviously a premium entry. This is like, it doesn't get any better than that to buy. It's such a quick thing. I think what he's doing here, and this is stupid on his part, he's just painting it outside that range just to illustrate, well, this is the rule set. This is another thing people don't understand. If you have a hard rule, like I only buy when it's curved, is it curved up? Is it really? Well, it's not really touching the moving average. You're going to walk away from all these fucking trades because it's not perfectly touching the moving average. I got a rule system. Okay, I get it. If you're a beginner, it doesn't fucking matter. Why would a beginner trade any different than an expert? The only thing, I don't want to lose any money. Dude, we'll go to fucking Oanda and trade a $10 position. Literally 10, not a 1K, $10, $100. Well, I don't want to lose even like 3 cents. Okay, why would you even want to, how would you even be trading if you didn't understand you got to hold on to some. If you can't be $3,000 underwater, you'll never be $10,000 above water. You're gonna hold on to some fucking. You got $10,000 in the account. You're down $3,000. If that bothers you, then you're fucked. Go down to where you're down $3. You're down $3. 30 pips on a 1K. I'm down $3. It's killing me. So maybe trade with 100 pip stops. Risk $10 trade. Or don't trade with stops at all. I don't get it, but how are people coming across this guy in this confirmation word? I just want to punch it. Like, confirmation on the 1 hour anchor chart. Anchor your own fucking chart, dick fuck. Who is this guy? No trade setup. God, no. Big letters. Make sure I don't even hit the. Gosh, I'm glad it was. Thanks for the big font. I would have hit the buy button. ForexSignals.com. Give me a fucking break. We'll learn you how to trade. And we'll recommend a broker for you. Yeah, got another one. Joey's using a trailing stop. I mean, can you imagine what's going on behind the scenes with Phil Collins?
Here to the right of the screen, you'll see that the price has moved below the moving averages. That basically means there's no trade setting up here either. Price has to be the right side of the moving averages.
Right side of the moving averages.
In the direction.
In the direction. Is this guy? He used to yell at the floor trader. He used to yell and shit.
Of the trend. So once we've confirmed the direction of the trend here on the 1 hour, we are looking for buy trades only.
Buy trades only? Now, I'll give him that. That's a fucking blistering trend, and that has not come back to the moving average. But what's his criteria again? 5 bars back? Dude, there's no way on this chart. Look at this, is the M5. 5 bars back? Let me give you a little pro tip. If this thing's pointing up, you're buying at the end of 5 minutes. You're buying at the end of 5 minutes. You're not putting a fucking buy stop up here. What are you, fucking pussy? Jesus, what's wrong with this guy? Phil, come on, Phil.
Price is nicely above the moving averages.
It's nicely above them. Yeah, it's fucking over. It's ready to fucking slam back and wipe out my account.
Go down to the 5-minute chart, the trading chart.
The trading chart. I love that. We've done enough in analyzing. It's time to get some trading under our belts. Come on, guys.
We're looking to see the moving averages, the 8, the 13 and the 21 move.
They have to all be moving up. This is like an alligator bullshit trading from oh God, Williams. Bill Williams, what were you thinking? The alligator indicator. Oh my God, how fucking stupid. It's like, alligator? Really? Because you're from Florida? What a fucking tard.
Moving average, all nicely fanning out in the direction
fanning out. I'll give you a Gann fan, buddy.
of the higher time frame trend.
I'll give you a fan, mister.
Here you'll see they're nicely fanning out to the upside.
He's fanning out again. I didn't even back that up. He loves the fan. I'm just going to say this guy's gay. Phil Collins went queer and started scalping.
Prices moving up nicely as well. And prices move on. You'll see it comes back down, touches the 8 EMA. This is...
Well, you count back 5 bars. We put a buy stop. This is the trigger bar. Oh, get the trigger bar.
now our trigger bar. So what we're
Trigger. Isn't that like one of those Disney characters?
going to do now is count back 5 candles.
Not count them, people. Count with me. Does this guy need a drool cup? He sounds like he's foaming at the mouth.
Previous to the trigger bar.
Seriously, dude, really?
And look for the local
And look for the...
swing high. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clearly there is our highest high of those 5 candles.
Okay, he's got... I really had to count back 5. Okay, I get it that people have never seen a bar chart before, but really, come on. How about here, let me give you another pro tip. Count back 1 fucking bar, dude. Dude, count back 1 bar. Here, just put your bicycle. Come on. This guy can't be this retarded. Just count back 1 bar, just like you would have done here, dumb shit. You would have been long already. Oh, get back to my trigger bar. Come on, no way. People can't be like, what are the thumbs up factor on this thing?
That is going to be our entry. So we're going to place a buy stop 3 pips above
3 pips above another bad fill by Phil.
this
That's what I call him, Phil.
particular candle. Okay, and our stop is going to be placed 3 pips below the low of the trigger bar.
Oh, at least he's putting a tight stop in the weekend hunt.
So now that we've established...
I thought he was going to say this, which is what you're really supposed to do, I think, is put a stop here, right? Give it some... Wait, I forgot he's scalping. Yeah, new scalping. He just signed up with our service.
our initial risk, we can put in our first take profit target, which will be 1 times the risk. And we'll see markets move up, and as luck would have it, it has hit our entry, so we are now long this trade.
Now, wait a second. Did anybody catch the flaw in that entry? Dude, if you could just, I mean, you are scalping, right? You are babysitting this thing. If you really wanted to do the goober entry, you would put a buy stop here, but why don't you just buy at the market? Because, I mean, this is the ultimate entry here, right? It's touching it's right on the trend. Plus, I don't know if this is a real chart, but you have you could say this is a place to put a limit order. Dare you place a limit order there, but because it's the top, bottom, it's coming back to test that. But, a buy stop here and maybe even add just before it starts to go for the guy, the idiot that signed up for he's getting in here. You should be already long. You should be long here because it pulled back, which is a better price than that. You should be long here. You don't want to buy this up bar. Right? Isn't this obvious? Is it just me? Okay. You're buying this down bar. Then you place a buy stop. Then you buy. Then you place a buy stop. Okay? You want to cancel this ticket and double up the order here unless you think you bought enough at the fucking market. You claim it's an uptrend. You should have already been long here and here. You should have bought the market here and bought the market here and put your goober buy stop. Look, 1 bar, 5 bars back. The hell is this? Some kind of fucking scam? Is this guy kidding with this shit? I can't even take it.
To our first profit target, where we exit 50% of the trade and we move the balance.
Fuck, I'd get out of the whole thing, man. The way this is, as late as I got it, and be shitting my pants. They're going to come back and stomp on me.
To break even. Then we can put in our second profit target, which will be 2 times the initial risk, which would be up there.
But now you're only 25. You only got half the position left. Oh, yeah, that poor guy. Anyways, that's my fucking 2 cents on this guy. Jesus Christ. What a Phil Collins. Really?